Are you struggling to get anyone other than your friends and family to like and engage with your social media content? It can be so disheartening when you're putting in the work creating content, but you feel like you're getting nothing in return at all for your efforts. If this is you, then it sounds like your content strategy, or lack thereof it, needs a complete overhaul. So in today's video, I'm going to be going back to the basics and go through the fundamentals that you need to be focusing on to ensure your content gets the right attention it deserves, and you really start to make an impact online that will help you to grow your business, grow your online community, and ultimately lead to more sales, income and profit for your business. Now, for those of you who are new to my channel, my name is Leah Buckingham and I am a multi-award winning social media content strategist and business performance coach, and I help ambitious business owners and entrepreneurs just like yourself to position themselves online as the go-to authority in their own industry so that they have more impact, income and freedom in their lives. If you would like to see my weekly regular trainings, don't forget to hit the subscribe button right now. Okay, so here's a few things to help get you started. First of all, go back to basics. So before we get to the nitty-gritty, we need to go back to the very beginning. What is your account all about? So what I mean here is, what is the overall theme? What are the topics, or often referred to as content pillars, that you talk about? So for example, if you were someone in the health and wellness industry, your topics could be fitness, food, or overall health with regards to healthy living and well-being. If you're a business coach, your topics could be business tips, developing our mindsets, and even content on being a business owner, actually, yourself. These are the areas you need to consistently create content around, so your audience knows what you and your account is all about. They will know what to expect from you. Now, one thing that could help you here is really thinking about your why. Why have you started this business, and why do you want to make an impact here? So by sharing your mission regularly with your audience, you will start to attract the right kind of people to your content and account. Now, these basics, they need to be clear, concise, and your messaging in your content really needs to reflect this. Okay, so the next thing you should do is be looking at who is your content actually for. You need to have a clear target audience in mind, and your content needs to speak directly to them. The easiest way to do this is to simply put yourself in their shoes. When you do this, think about what content they would want to see from you, what would give them value. Now really drill down into their minds and think about their fears, dreams and problems, and what you can help them with. This is where you need to focus your content around. Okay, so you may be thinking you have all the above already ticked off, but you still maybe are not seeing results. Okay, so if this is you, or even if you have reviewed the first 2 points and you've made changes to your content accordingly, the next thing you need to do is to audit your own account. Now take a look at your account and really get tough on yourself. Does your cover photo, bio description, your highlights, if you're looking at your Instagram account, and images on your feed show exactly what you are about? And if you were your ideal audience, when you come across your account, would you actually want to follow that person to find out more about them? Dissect every part of your account that is visible to prospective customers and new followers, and really start tweaking it to really make your account stand out and call out to your ideal target market. Okay, and this next one may seem a little harsh, but I'm just going to say it. It's not all about you. Now hear me out, right? I see so many people creating content and it is constantly all about themselves. So who they are, what they're doing, their achievements, their weekly struggles and so forth. And yes, whilst you do want your audience to get to know you and you want them to relate and resonate with you, which these things can do really well, but your content primarily needs to focus on them and their needs. So this content can work well in moderation, but always make sure you are relating it to your audience and their needs so that it is giving them value from consuming it. Because if you're constantly posting just about yourself with no value to the person who's viewing it, it will get very boring very quickly over a short space of time, and it'll become a real turn off for them. Now, my next suggestion to kickstart your account and to get new eyeballs on your content in order to get new engagement is to start creating some reels and adding them into the mix of your content. Instagram Reels are still being pushed massively to a cold audience. So this is people who do not already follow you, which means they are a great way to get your content in front of a wider audience and to get new engagement, which will help the algorithm to continue to push your content out there. So whether or not you are on Instagram, short form video is not going anywhere and is only going to be getting more powerful in 2022 and beyond. You know, we have TikTok, we've got YouTube Shorts, Pinterest idea pins, just to name a few, and Facebook is now starting to introduce Reels on the platform too. So if you are here and you're looking to grow on another platform and think Reels is not relevant, don't be fooled, because short form style content is here to stay and it's getting a lot more attention. So don't snooze with them. Get on board and reap the benefits, particularly right now whilst they are being favoured by platforms. And then finally, make sure you are using targeted hashtags. Hashtags are a great tool to get your content out to new audiences, but more importantly, to the audience who you want to see your content. So make sure the hashtags you use are related to your content and the topics that your account is all about. Use smaller hashtags because your content will get lost with really saturated ones. So the more niche, the more success you should have with them. And always keep an eye on your analytics as well to keep track on how well your posts are doing, and in particular the hashtags that you've used when that post has done so well. Now remember to always mix your hashtags up too and experiment with them. And when you do all these things and start being consistent with your content, your post will start to gain more traction and you will begin to attract more than just your family and friends. So there you have it. As always, I love hearing feedback from you guys, so let me know in the comments if you have found this video useful, and also let me know what else you need help with when it comes to your social media marketing.